flock there to drink French champagne, admire Rapai's many cars, and listen with rapt attention to his insights on the irrational mind of the American shopper.
And we have to understand for each product what is the dynamic behind that. What is it that people are really buying there? We still have people that buy things that they don't really need. Sometimes a product is not expensive enough.
What sets Rapai apart from many other market researchers is his belief that consumers are driven by unconscious needs and impulses.
My experience is that most of the time, people have no idea why they're doing what they're doing. They have no idea. So they're going to try to make up something that makes sense. Why do you need a Hummer to go shopping? Well, in case I need to go off-road. Well, you live in Manhattan. Well, you need a four-wheel drive in Manhattan. Well, sometimes I go out and I go in. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that this is disconnected. This has nothing to do with what the real reason is for people to do what they do.
Rapai began his career as a psychiatrist in Europe studying autism.
My training with autistic children is that I had to understand what these kids were trying to tell me with no words, because they don't speak. Wow. So then that's part of my training. How can I decode this kind of behavior, which is not a word?
Rapai claims that there are unconscious associations for nearly every product we buy, buried deep in our brains.
One of my discoveries was that when you learn a word, whatever it is, coffee, love, mother, the first time you understand, you imprint the meaning of this word, you create a mental connection. And so actually every word has a mental highway. I call that a code, an unconscious code in the brain.
Corporations love the idea of buying a single key to the psyches of vast numbers of consumers, a simple code that lies behind millions of individual decisions. Rapai gave up psychiatry and says he has never looked back.
I have 50 of the Fortune 100 company as clients.
Tonight, Rapai has been invited to speak to the Luxury Marketing Council of America.
The premise of the council is to bring the smartest minds in marketing together and help us all figure out ways to get more money from customers with the most money.
Rapai has been commissioned by a handful of big companies like Boeing and Acura to break the code on luxury.
We're just delighted to have you with us.
Thank you. I don't believe what people say. So some people listen to what they say and they say, well, you want to buy that, you want to do this. I don't believe what people say. I want to understand why they do what they do. I found this word, and with that I want to understand you guys. And this is the word. I hope I didn't make a mistake, but the right spelling?
To crack the code on luxury, Rapai conducts a series of focus groups.
I'm serious. That's what I want to understand, how you feel about it. And anything for me is interesting. Money!
He takes his subjects on what he hopes will be a 3-stage psychic journey. Past reason, through emotion, to the primal core, where Rapai insists all purchasing decisions really lie.
We start with the cortex, because people want to show how intelligent they are. So give them a chance. We don't care what they say.
When people try to sell you luxury